Also tonight, the wait continues as a grand jury weighs an unprecedented move whether or not to indict former President Donald Trump. At this hour, Trump's plane is still parked at Palm Beach International Airport. The former president is believed to be in town at his Mar-a-Lago resort. Ari Hite is live at PBIA with analysis of what could happen next. Ari?
Well, that's a really good way to put it, actually, what could happen next, because nobody really knows. Right now, we're just all waiting on the grand jury. Another day has passed without an announcement on the legal fate of former President Donald Trump.
At this point, I think everybody's pretty much just waiting to see what happens next.
Richard Serafini is a criminal defense attorney in South Florida and a former trial attorney for the Department of Justice. He says there's no way to tell when the grand jury will decide if it votes to indict Trump on charges connected to hush money payments he's accused of making before the 2016 election. Serafini says it could happen tomorrow, it could happen next week, or it could happen next month. And even when it happens, we may still not know.
That is sealed. That is not a public document. That is sealed until the time the individual is arrested and then is unsealed.
In fact, Serafini says it's possible the decision has already been made and Trump has reached a deal with prosecutors to turn himself in the near future.
He could conceivably be indicted. There could be a surrender arranged for Friday or Monday or Tuesday.
Serafini says that's unlikely given the publicity surrounding this case. The most probable scenario is Trump is, like everyone else, just waiting to see what's next. And we've all been watching the Trump plane here at Palm Beach International Airport. We figure when it takes off, that means that something's happening in New York. But keep in mind, the former president has a rally this weekend scheduled in Texas. So the closer we get to that date, when he does leave Palm Beach International Airport, I'm not really sure where he's going to be going. Could be going to New York, or he could be going to that rally in Texas. Reporting live from the airport, Ari Hite, WPBF 25 News.